Hi, welcome to my channel, Crafty Come Lately. I just want to share with you a file folder mini album that I've just made the skeleton of. I've actually made two, and this is using Michelle's The Paper Addiction. She has a tutorial plus a follow-up tutorial to explain on a couple of variations, because I guess the US file folders are a little bit different than the New Zealand that she has access to. So I just followed her video. She explains it really well, so I will put her link below, and I will show the skeleton because I plan to put some papers on top and make it a two-parter, because I think the skeleton is kind of cool. It's where you can show a little bit of creativity, deviate a little bit. Watched another video, and she wind up binding it with the hidden hinge. Is it Kaza Designs, Kaza something? And so she has another way of doing it, and there's of course many ways to deviate, but the very basics that Michelle developed is awesome. And I mean, technically you just attach them so close that you know, it's not going to be a thick embellishment or anything, no flowers or anything thick, so it makes everything simpler. And then I'll probably put some leather or something for the binding. But so this is one, and then she talks about the tags, so you can add a tag. This will be covered with paper, so you won't see this little flap right here. I rounded all the edges like she did, and then I added a second page flap here, which many do for their mini albums, including Ginger, my sister's scrapper. This is another one, and basically becomes side pockets every other page, and top loading every other page after that. So so it's exactly like a tutorial, and then you can add little tags, one or two, every other place that you want to, or every page you want to. And then here I'm going to add pockets, but I need to lay down the paper first before I tape this down, but I've went ahead and put the adhesives there. So I'm going to do double library pockets right there. And here I left it empty. I may do corner tuck pockets. I don't even know. I may do like just belly bands. I don't know yet what I'll do, but I'll lay down the paper first and then figure it out, because I hate repeating too much. And then this album is similar, but it has one pocket here. I forgot to do the little library, little center, but this one has a little bit less, bigger tag, because I mean, if you're only going to put one tag, why not thicker one? The other one is like where they're half long, because you can lay two at a time, but I don't see this one. I did tape it wrong, so this I made first, and I wind up sticking it all together, so there will be no side pockets like it should be. Only the top loading pockets I made correctly. So this was more my first experiment, and so therefore this is the simpler one. And then these are the simple tags that will fit on the top loading, and I need to distress them. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to stick a couple of things in that I'm working on. I've watched so many people make these cute little clothespin with decorations. Of course, I've done with the sequin glitter and glue, and I've done the just inking it with ink pads. But finally I got cool background stamps, which is what I wanted. I wanted a script stamp, so I finally ordered it, so I was able to put it on here. And I finally ordered an Eiffel Tower stamp, so hopefully you can see that. And so I was able to do it here, a little Paris on this side. So there's my first two trials. And then I've made little embellishments, and I forget who I got the idea from, but she is a Hecta something. She uses just cardboard and makes beautiful pendants with paper clip parts even, and just really simple, all kinds of paper stuff. But I wind up making something like that too, just out of scrapbook paper and the UT, the ultra thick embossing enamel that I finally picked up. So this one, actually most of them I just did on one side, not both. But since they are just paper, it's easy to pierce the hole and do all the goodies with it afterwards. This was another one, and it cracked because really it's you know, so you can crack it, which is a different look altogether. That's not a bad look. So, and then I did gold pen right around. This is another, like pretty similar, and then same idea with that one. This one I wound up putting the, whatchamacallit, the gold thread, whatever you call it, metal thread. There's a name for it, but I forget. And so I put that between 2 sheets of paper, and that kind of forms a little jump ring or whatever you want to call it. This one is vellum paper, and so that turned out pretty cool too. I love that. And did that with another. These are all scrapbook pages, and this one is also a scrapbook page, but I just distressed around instead of gold inked it. And then these are the dollar store little dome marble thing that they have, and I just put that same stationery underneath. I've also worked on my last video. I posted that I made some embellishments for my friend's mini album. I went ahead and made some more because I will be making a second album with all the leftover papers I have. So I went ahead and, since I was already on the roll, made the embellishments, more flowers. And these are Crafty Rena's, where she does the little flag and little flower paper clips. And then a couple of more mishmash embellishments, including the colored pendants that I just showed you. So I've made a few of those, and even did that with the strawberry and the cherry, just so that's all fun and sparkling. And did that with these, with the dollar store. And these are, I finally used my hot glue for the first time. Has very short wire, so I couldn't really do much. I had to do everything in the bathroom where the plug was right there. But it's just basically a clear glue stick, little dots that you make, and then you color it with alcohol ink. So that was pretty cool. I just used the colors that I needed. And then this is my little dry clay. I call it dry clay. It's no bake clay, I guess, from Daiso. So that's what I've been working on. And that's the clothespin that's color dyed to match. So that is all that I'm working on right this second. I wish you all a happy new year. Hope you have wonderful many crafty projects that you are able to whip out, and of course have fun at the same time. And or hopefully everybody's happy and healthy and prosperous in this coming new year. Thank you so much for watching.